Yeah, we know we're late, okay? Well, just chill out, everybody. All of you. We're gonna be on soon. Just chill out. Everybody, take a drink. Relax. Inward, outward with your breath. Very good, everybody. We'll be live here in just a few.
Nate, you're a butthole.
Yeah, he just wanted to say that before we go live.
Makes me feel good.
Yeah. Today, JP's words, ladies and gentlemen, are road and crystal. Road and crystal. Here we go. And we are going live.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the show you never knew you were waiting for. Brought to you live at one time from a basement located somewhere in the Midwest. Digital Barnyard presents The Digression.
Miles of shit. I mean, I just wanted this fucking trip to be over, right? Been on the road for 32 days. 32 days. All because of... It's a long story. Let's just say that it involved a girl, and then it didn't involve a girl. Because, well, I guess when you have a girl, and then you...
You killed the girl?
No, I just got with another girl, and the girl I was with wasn't too happy about that. So next thing you know, I was without girl.
Got it.
I think her name was Crystal.
Okay.
But she was a good girl.
Nice. All right.
I liked her.
Well done, sir.
That
was kind of easy.
I phoned that one in. Yeah.
You phoned that one in. You used the word as a name for somebody.
I don't see no goddamn rules.
Well, we'll fucking make rules next time.
We'll make rules? So you're going to have me make rules that I'm not going to like? You will.
Yeah, exactly. I control the board because I can do this, and he's gone, ladies and gentlemen. And now we're together, just the two of us. All right. And now he's back.
But the day's going to come where he finds peanut butter in very odd places, with no memory of how it got there in the first place. And I'm not going to say a word. I'm not going to say a fucking word. I'm just going to play dumb. He's going to say, "Did you fucking put peanut butter and da-da-da-da?"
In a weird dark place.
In a weird dark place, and I'll be like, "No, what would make you ever think that? I'm offended." And that would be that's all I'd say.
This is what I have to deal with, not just on a weekly basis, kind of on a daily basis.
Almost on a daily basis,
and he just threatening to pack random orifices with fucking peanut butter.
I didn't say anything about orifices. I said putting the peanut butter in weird, dark places. That's all I said. You went with the orifices. So
why don't you fix your camera? Huh?
I think we
need... look at you.
I think we...
Yeah, everybody. We'll let him fix his camera now. So what I did is he can't see what his camera's doing now.
Try now.
And now we'll put it back.
I'm fucking pretty.
He's been... This is a professional production here. There he is. Look at him. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that better?
Oh, yeah. Ladies love this.
Oh, do they now? The ladies love this, huh?
They do not. Actually, that's complete and whole bullshit.
Oh.
There was a time when I had game. I don't think I have game anymore.
You were a swordsman back in the day?
I guess sure we can go with that, but you know what? It was more fun just the conquest. It wasn't so much
a conquest.
Well, yeah, it wasn't
okay,
really.
Was this like a crusade?
No,
Did many die?
It wasn't all about getting laid back then.
You sure about that?
Well, I mean that was a good part of it, but I mean that wasn't the thing. A lot of it was the chase. You know, especially I loved it when a girl hated me. Like you're out with a group of friends, you always got that one girl who's out with the other girls who's like, I don't like you, you're a dick. Fuck me. So I had a weird way of breaking through those barriers because that was the one. Because it was a challenge. But once you were over the challenge, then I was a son of a bitch back then.
Speaking of a son of a bitch challenge that some people hate, how about that Childish Gambino video? This is America.
I actually watched it last night because it hit my feed finally.
You only watch things that hit your feed?
No. I look for a lot of things. You know I look for a lot of things. But this one just happened to hit my feed, but I'd been meaning to look for it. And it was, I don't know what to think of it. I didn't think of it. I didn't dislike it. I liked it a lot, actually. But it was like, there's a lot going on there, you know, I mean, in the background. So you have to almost relax your eyes a bit. And
yeah, it's a multiple watch kind of video because there's a lot of shit that the dancing is trying to take off of your vision. Like the dancing and all the cool stuff, there's stuff happening in the background in the video.
Yeah.
And the opening of the video was just crazy. Like it starts as like this happy sounding song and he's just kind of dancing and stuff. And all of a sudden somebody hands him, he pulls a gun out and shoots a guy in a chair.
Yeah.
And then it kind of gets into that, it's like that weird droning noise in the background.
It was, I was watching a show about the movie Get Out. They were comparing the Get Out and that video by Gambino, and it was pretty crazy some of the parallels that they made in there. So I like the video. I don't understand it yet. Maybe that's it. But no, I was focusing mainly on all the shit that was going on in the background. That's some pretty crazy shit, you know. Especially you got one of the writers of the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse kind of coming through. Yo, what's up?
Yep. Yeah, and then so he breaks it out like that. Then it goes back to a happy choir in the video, and then and then he's just kind of he's smiling, everyone's happy, and then he has like this look on his face, like all of a sudden, kind of stern look. Somebody throws an AK at him, he guns down the choir, and then back to the rap.
That was pretty cool because I think the AK that they threw him was actually a squirt gun.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Full of red, because when he just sweeps it, and because they're just sprayed with red, right? So which was perfect. I mean, just the way they did it. I mean, I approve. No, but I like you said, it is multiple watch because there's just so much going on. And then just at the end, where he's, you should watch the video. If you haven't seen the video, great shirt. He's talking about you.
Yeah, no, Nate likes your shirt. He likes the Albert Einstein shirt.
He's the Einstein guy.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
He's a big Einstein guy. Nate, you're a big Einstein guy. That's cool. Like the bagels or the actual scientist?
Einstein Brothers? Is that
it's Einstein Brothers.
Einstein Brothers.
Yeah.
Did he have a brother?
Einstein? I have no idea.
I wonder if
Chuck.
Chuck
Einstein.
He made bagels.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Albert and Chuck.
So he's just riding on the coattails.
Actually, he started a pet food place with Don. Chuck and Don.
Chuck and Don?
Yeah.
Was that really a pet food place?
But people didn't know that Chuck was actually Chuck Einstein. Yeah.
Wow. The more you know. Mm-hmm. The more you know.
Don't look that up on Google. Just take my word for it.
Yeah, because we're telling the truth.
Yeah.
This is one thing you say about the show is we will always tell you the truth because we care and we love you.
It's actually, that's a slogan for Beatrice Games. Like we care and we love you.
And we love you. Pants and meat.
No, it's jeans and meat, wasn't it?
Jeans and meat.
Yeah.
Jeans and meat, pants and meat.
Yeah.
I think they're coming up with a jingle too.
Are they now?
Beatrice Industries.
All right. What else
From
is going on?
From pants to meat, we really, really like you. Just do some bizarre 50s stop motion kind of shit that they did. Sorry, I'm tangenting.
That's all right. Let's see. The next on our list here is we want to talk about
else? Before we move on from Mr. Gambino, I do have a question. What else has he done? Because I like his style. He's got a very artistic style. In fact, just from the music video alone, I'd say that he comes off more as a performance artist versus a musician.
Yeah,
which
I would agree with
is
that.
Better. I mean, and when I say that, I'm saying that's a step up. It's a step better than just being a musician, and not to take anything away from that. So sorry if I offended anybody. So that was just a comment I want to squeeze in before we moved on to the Mueller investigation. people.
Yeah, they're investigating some Russian oligarch.
What a cool word.
Yeah, that is a cool word.
Oligarch. I wonder who said, let's call it an oligarch. Sorry. So what exactly is going on with the Mr. Oligarch dude? Because you were looking at...
Yeah, I looked up some of the story today. According to what I was reading, he is close to Putin. Apparently he's kind of a rich person, whatever, in Russia. But what he's been doing is he's been giving money to Cohen.
Right.
He's been giving money to like the...
Michael
Trump.
Cohen, the lawyer dude.
Yep, Cohen and the Trumps and stuff. And yeah, so it's weird. It's a weird
It's the timing
thing.
too, right?
It's a weird thing to give all this money to people. Like, why?
Hey, have some money.
Yeah.
Just cause.
People don't want to give away their money.
Dude, you're so cool. You're such a cool friend. Have some money. Here.
But he got investigated, right? By Mueller.
Yes. Well, which one? Are you talking the Russian or Cohen?
The Russian. And Cohen, right?
Yeah, they're both in some shit right now. And then I've been looking at the AT&T had paid Mr. Cohen like about $200,000 over a 4-month period for information on the incoming, whatever they called it, presidency people and all that.
I heard that they were funneling money in for a while until Ajit Pai got the FCC job. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, it is crazy.
They got the right guy in there for the net neutrality bullshit, which is getting voted on.
Which hopefully will get voted down.
Yeah.
You know, with all this Trump stuff, what if all this Trump stuff and all the Stormy Daniels and all the Michael Cohen and the Mueller investigation stuff, what if that shit's all just a fucking smokescreen for something? What are we missing? Sometimes I wonder things like that. It's like, God, this is so impossibly grand. You know, just the show that we're getting right now. What if it's just it? What if we can lift up the curtain and...
Too many people would be in on it, though. Nobody can keep fucking secrets anymore.
Well, 3 people can, as long as...
Yeah, they're dead,
2 of them are
these
dead.
people are all alive.
Yeah, I get this.
I bet if Trump had it his way, they'd be dead, but you can't really do that.
Well, they just got to get creative. Like Hillary.
Yes, the Clinton Foundation.
Yeah. He got 2 shotgun blasts to the back of the head. Yeah, it's definitely suicide.
That double shotgun blast suicide, man. That's not good for you. Yeah.
And it's a long barrel, too.
Yeah. It's the first one of those we've ever seen.
He's limber. He's always doing that fucking Zen dog and pony carpet stuff they call yoga, whatever. That's how.
Zen dog and pony carpet?
Yeah.
Is that... Okay. Wow.
Yoga. It's a yoga move.
It's the... Jesus. Okay.
It's going to hurt.
Yeah, no shit.
You're gonna limp out of here, man.
Do you feel enlightenment after doing that pose?
You're going to feel something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you got a drumstick? What else we got? So we're not going to really hit Trump, the Iran deal.
The Iran deal. Yeah.
Pulled out on that. I guess the world's losing its fucking mind over that right now.
Well, I mean, it kind of put them supposedly in check to only have a certain reserve, right? That they could have, and they were getting inspected. But here's the deal. I don't really have a side in this one, but it's odd. How can we trust that they're showing us everything? You know what I mean? Like, they could be producing somewhere else.
Well, and that's what Netanyahu was saying last week or the week before, that Iran had lied, and he had that wall of CDs. Oh,
because there's a guy we should trust, Netanyahu in Israel. Yeah, there's no shady shit going on there. They're not just killing people by the thousands.
At all. They threw a rock, and you responded with tow missiles or whatever, tomahawks. Yeah, it's a good place to be.
But pulling out of the Iran deal is kind of odd. Like, why? We're not really...
Apparently because of the money we're funneling, the billions were... Because I think, what do we give them, $50-60 billion a year or something like that to stay in the deal, so we're helping fund other things.
Gotcha.
But Trump said we're just throwing all this money away. But if you think about it, from a country point of view, especially a country of our size, $50 billion a year, is that really anything? See, it's a talking point.
Aren't we like trillions in debt?
So yeah, that's what I mean. But I mean, it's just a talking point at that point.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, come on, really? What's the real reason?
So it sounds like he's going back to, instead of having this deal, he's just going to sanction them when they make it next.
Right. That's just
crazy. Like,
so they're going to make their shit. Well, Netanyahu seems to think that they already have
nukes. Yeah.
They already have. Well, they have everything they need to make them. And if they don't already have them.
How stupid does this sound? I'd say, okay, you have all the weapons, or you're making weapons now, but if you do, you're going to owe us money. Well, really? You're going to go get money from them? They have all the weapons.
Yeah, we have weapons.
That's really smart.
Yeah, God, there's so many places we can go with this conversation because, especially where, I don't know, I think we have created, I think a lot of the world powers, and the only detail, I'm just going to go in a little bit, but when was the United Nations? Was it United Nations or NATO that was formed right after World War II?
Ooh.
When they started signing, handing over land and dividing up the spoils.
I'm going to go with NATO, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I don't know. I just, I think we've created a lot of this tumult that's going on over there.
Sure.
And now we're complaining about it.
Yeah, it's funny because we got to do this whole dance of, well, this group there's atrocities being done by the hand of this group, so we need to intervene and arm the other group, and then they become the people oppressing everybody around that area. And so it's like,
we need to...
do we just need to let a certain group of people die off and let them be oppressed and just not get involved, or do you get involved to try and fix the problem of now?
Well,
the present problem.
Maybe we could just back everybody off and have an atrocity lottery.
I'm going to center the camera on you so you can explain yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, the atrocity lottery.
I just don't know exactly what it would be, but rather than everybody being able to do atrocities at once, we do a lottery once a day, and during that period, whoever wins can do an atrocity. But so that way we're cutting down. Instead of having 30 atrocities happening at once, now we only have one a day.
So just a question, how do you get people to follow this atrocity lottery?
Well, we really cracked down on crime really, really hard, like really started hurting people bad publicly. And then because we're a big army and no one's going to come and get in our way. So we're
oppression. We're kind of cracking down on shit pretty hard right now. And we have the biggest army right now, but nobody seems to listen to us. So I don't think the atrocity lottery would be
I think it could be a good
bought
idea.
by a lot of
No, but then people
countries.
would say, so we have that one day to do our lottery.
Oh, so it's like the purge.
Yeah, it'd be like one group gets the purge day atrocity thing. So that's what we could do.
I see.
When I'm elected president,
I see.
Have atrocity.
Wow.
Lottery day.
Okay, we're going to legalize atrocities. Everyday atrocities.
For one group of people, no more than 10.
Yeah.
And
Interesting. What if that atrocity is to wipe the other group of people off the planet?
Well, there's 30 other groups.
So no, there's 29 now.
Now there's 29.
So what if that just keeps happening until there are 2 groups left? Then it's the winner would be the one that gets the atrocity lottery, and then they could wipe the other one out.
It could be. Oh, yeah, because then by then we'd have to wipe them out because their army would have gotten too big. So now I don't want to lose my power in the country. So now
the other question would be like, what's a group? Is it the whole country? Is it a race thing? Is it a belief thing? Is it,
you'd have to set out rules. You could have groups, right? They can't be based on race. They can't be based on anything. It's just this is group A72B.
You just nailed it. If only we had rules for all this war that's happening, we'd be great. That's all we need. We just need rules, and we'd be set, right?
Well, just a hint, suggestions.
Okay.
Suggestions?
A suggestion box?
Yes.
Like somewhere in a neutral spot? Yeah. It's a fucking suggestion box.
You can't be shot within 20 miles of the suggestion box.
Yeah, this is a safe area. Nobody bomb this. Put your suggestions in there if you make it.
Because they pay attention to like the Red Cross vehicles and stuff in war nowadays, don't they?
I don't think so.
Because they're like all marked and shit. Hey, you were UN. Oh, shoot them. God damn it.
The rules of war is kind of a funny thing.
ROE.
Yeah.
I like when I'm watching movies that have like army slang and all of a sudden all these fucking acronyms are just flying everywhere. And I'm like, hold on, man. And then because of that, I'm like 2 seconds behind because it's translating. Rules, okay, engagement, okay. It's like, we're going to the SCBR, the UFC. Well, it's like, stop. Just fucking... Yeah, okay, we're going over here to the tent where the colonel is. Yeah, he's the guy making decisions.
Okay, we just got a request from August. August is here. August Nucala, Mr. Daniel, take your shirts off.
No,
I don't think we're going to do that. I appreciate the offer,
Daniel,
though.
we have talked about your...
We've spurned your efforts to turn this into a porno.
Your dance of homophobia.
Yeah.
Your curious dance of homophobia.
In the moonlight. It's like Ed Gein, but...
Ooh, yeah. You know blood looks black in the moonlight?
didn't, but I do now.
I learned that in the movie Manhunter. I've never really tried it out in person.
I'm glad I know that now. Yeah,
but it makes sense because red is a dark color.
That's true.
Did you ever see You saw Manhunter, didn't you? The original?
No.
Did you see Red Dragon?
Red Dragon, that's
Lecter
in the Hannibal.
movie?
Yeah, I've seen that.
We should watch because Red Dragon is a remake. Well, it's from the book, but the original one was from the 80s or 90s. But it's a really good movie. I mean, it's different than the guy who plays the killer. Wow. I mean, he was frightening. Much more than, don't get me wrong, Ralph Fiennes did a great job in the new one, but in that one he was very frightening.
No kidding. Yes. Oh, I'll have to check that one out.
Yeah, if you were in an elevator with this guy, you'd be going, come on, fuck it. I'll get off on this floor. This floor is good. I'll get off here. I'm just going to get off here.
Wow. We got to do it. And then from August Nuclear, we've got Johnny Stop Drinking. That's coffee.
It's coffee.
That's coffee.
Butthole.
He had one beer earlier. He is wasted right now. Look at him, just off the hook.
I'm high on the Lord.
Yeah.
No, praising him.
What do you think of the whole Trump against the press thing? That's kind of our next whole topic we're going to touch.
The funny thing is,
interesting.
If Trump confuses negative and fake, because basically, if he considers it fake news, it's negative news. But if it's negative news about him, then it's always fake.
Yeah.
So I think he's just getting tired of people calling him out on shit. He's not used to being called out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he's
in a public light all the time. Did he not think he'd be scrutinized when you're the president? Guess what? You kind of get scrutinized.
I think somebody who's as self-conscious as he is, it just blows my mind that he would go for that public forum like that. So there's got to be just the egos in there just constantly battling it out, man. It's like, I want to be shy. Fuck you. I want power. I want to grab him by the pussy. So,
Jesus Christ. That's just a voice inside him. Grab him by the pussy. I want to grab him by the pussy. God damn. That's some fucked up voices.
No shit. Oh, I was watching that fucking All Access or whatever the fuck it was, Hollywood Access, and just listening to him talk. Yeah, sometimes, man, I just go right up to him. I just kiss him. I don't even ask. I just kiss him. I can't stop it. I got to kiss him. It's like, okay, dude, that's called rape.
Yeah, it's some rapey vibes. That's literally coming out there.
You make Bill Cosby, look like a fucking tour guide. Jackson Farm or something, Jackson Ranch.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. No, isn't Bill Cosby 46 different accusations against him?
Yeah.
I have to say he's one of the rapier people on planet Earth, right?
I know, but I just wanted to be mean to Trump.
Yeah, John, that's,
I didn't say
that's fucking fake news. He's less rapier than...
No, I was... That's fake opinion. It's not really news. Because it's just my opinion. It's my thought, my musing, my lamentation. No, I think he's going to have a big Second Amendment, I believe, freedom of speech, right? I'm sorry, First Amendment.
First Amendment, freedom of speech. One of those is freedom of press, and that's the one I don't think he fully understands.
Is that the fourth or the seventh? It's one of the goddamn things.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the quiz game you all come to know and love. Name that amendment. Nobody knows the fucking...
I know, exactly. Johnny, tell a story about...
My girlfriend is listening.
Listening.
Johnny, tell a story.
She's listening. Listening. He made up a word.
Pinch your nipples. Jesus, man, this is getting weird.
This is some nipple pinching bullshit. No, Daniel, why you always got to go? I really think that my brother, he's got a penchant for, the protuberance aspect of genitalia versus the non-protuberance.
He's saying he's into penises.
Penis.
There's nothing wrong with that. You're into penises.
Penis.
That's cool.
And I think he should just embrace it.
But that's his girlfriend. Right.
Well, come on. She's what do you call it? A beard?
Hi, it's Paula. Nice to meet you. Wow, this is great. I'm so glad we're using this platform to. Wow. You should meet your brother's girlfriend. This is good. So, John, center Paula. Camera on you. What do you have to say to Paula?
Hi, Paula. I think my brother's a homo. I still love him,
John.
I still love him.
You can't do that.
I can't do that?
No.
All right.
No.
I believe my brother is in the closet. And I think if he would come out and just embrace his either gender identity or his sexual preference, I think he'd be a lot happier.
John, you need to try a lot harder. His girlfriend is watching right now with him and calling him gay and
loves
closet.
The pussy. He loves pussy. He is like, vavoom. When it comes like, vavoom. He likes that Stop.
Would you say he's good with women? Like he's gentle, kind, loving, real good in the sack?
Well,
if you answer the last one, I have questions.
There's there are answers for that, and that's a good question. I'm glad you asked, and we're going to get back to it. But I think what we need to say is, should he be good in bed? And if he should be good in bed, what can we do to compel him to be good in bed?
Jesus, this is such a fucking lawyer answer to a question.
Will we reward him for all of that?
Okay, so we've got he is so not gay, and then we've got best sex ever. Now, I don't know if the best sex ever came from you.
Well,
no,
wait. Are you assuming Paula's
gender? We assume
gender?
Paula's gender. Oh my god. Oh my god.
He's very good in bed.
Yeah, is he? Okay.
Wait. Daniel, you just said he is very good in bed.
No, Paul, I have a question, and I'm just, hey, come on, it's 2018.
It
We're
is
a progressive
2018.
show.
Yeah, we're all over this.
Paula, listen, are you in transition? Have you always been a woman? That's all I need to know. Thank you.
Oh, hey, that happened.
Travis Conroy comes in, y'all into jar squatting. Glass ass. John, you are on camera doing that right now.
Well, I thought you turned it off.
No.
Sorry. It broke.
I changed it at the perfect moment. You're standing up and they get
this show is fucking going off the rails.
Get a face full of gunt. You know.
Gunt face.
Okay. Very good in bed. Always a woman. Okay. Hey, you know what? With John telling me that Daniel might like men, I just had to.
You just got to look at what he's fucking typing on the screen. Look, dicks, chest, naked boys.
A passionate woman. I would like that.
Ooh, like she Italian?
Italian, yeah.
Is she Italian? Paula could be an Italian.
Travis Conroy, I mean, come on, man. We've all seen what happens in Glass Ass. The man sits on that jar, it breaks, he makes an awful noise, and there's...
No, he's quiet.
Yeah, but...
He's quiet at first,
when
but then
walks off
when
camera,
he walks out, once he gets off camera, you hear that fucking squeal like somebody stuck a pig with a broken stick.
Oh, man, that blood's just coming out of there, man. That is just bad.
Now, at that point, and the thing is, but you got to give the boy credit because I saw a post from him on a forum. He told the
Oh, really?
Aftermath, and he was pretty cool with it. He goes, yeah, I know. People say, aren't you embarrassed? You know, you did happen on the internet. So he said, they didn't see my face.
Southern guy, really?
Well, I'm sure, you know, they knew that horse boy.
Oh, it was a forum, so I suppose
they knew Mr. Hands. There was relation.
I love Johnny Big Bobby Cockanali. She is a redhead, natural redhead.
A ginger with no soul.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, because they could do anything, and they get away with it in the afterlife because no soul.
What they just fade away into?
They're certainly not held accountable.
Oh,
look, man, just killed a school bus full of kids. It's a ginger, man. They get to go.
Damn,
they get a pass.
I don't think poor Paula's gonna like you. I mean, first of all, I mean, you're telling her that Daniel's gay, and then you say she has no soul. I'm questioning her gender identity, so I don't think this is working out. I'm so sorry.
It's not my fault.
Yeah.
I'm sober.
And then he's showing her this show, which, Daniel, heart to heart, what the fuck, man? Really? You're hoping this lasts? Guess what, Paula? I don't think he wants this to last because he's showing you this shit.
One time when Daniel and David were, I want to say 4 years old, I was driving around with my friend Steve Ward.
Oh, here's the story. All right.
And Daniel and David were riding in the back. And we were driving down Quarry Road, also known as Dead Body Road, because they found dead bodies there every once in a while, like 3 or 4 by the time I lived there. No, I didn't do it. That didn't sound right. Either way, they called it Dead Body Road. But they wanted to go ride on Dead Body Road, and so fine. So we took them out, and then I told them, I'm a dick. I said, you got to get out and go pee, because this is the only stop we're going to make. And they're going, what? It's like, well, we're just still in Blue Springs, which is the city we lived in. We're just like off the road, like over a staring lake, that kind of deal. And then we just go quick. And so they go out, and they're fucking pissing by the side of the road, pants around their ankles. And then we just slam the door and take off. And they're running down the fucking road, little pants around their ankles. And they're just screaming and piss going everywhere. I stopped and said, pull your fucking pants up. What are you doing? Running around naked. I was an asshole.
So, Daniel, you remember this? And if so, did it scar you deeply? That's all I want to know. That's just want to know if it's scarred.
Oh, he asked me to marry him.
Yeah, we got this. I get away with a lot, Daniel. That's what Paula said. And he asked me to marry him. Wow. Jeez.
Natural redhead.
This show is...
Wow.
This is a mix of stuff.
Yes. We brought love.
We've got some jar squatting. we got Nate. Nate's being nice in here, but he was the one who brought up the gender of Paula.
Yes.
We've got...
and that's good. That was a good question to...
No scars. That's good. So you didn't scar the poor boy.
Who has no scars?
Daniel. That story didn't scar him.
Oh, no scars. Sorry, I caught up. Yeah. What was the most scarring story that you have? Just remind me, because I'll pick it up as long as I remember one time he brought up the time it was at my mom's after my mom died, and we're all fucking sitting in the hotel room drinking a lot, and they told a story about when they came to visit me in Utah. I think they were probably 8 or 9. And they said, yeah, we came home from the park one day and told you that some guy tried to pick us up, tried to entice us in his car with candy. And you just said, fuck off, go play outside. I didn't remember doing that. But then it sounds like something I may have done. So I don't deny it. Does that make sense?
It sounds like, I mean, you're still that guy today, right?
Yeah, just not such an asshole.
Yeah, you're always siding with pedophiles. Yeah.
Yes, I'm the pedophile cider.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, pedophile cider.
Well,
that could be a real bitter beer.
Maybe you're just siding their houses.
No, pedophile cider.
Yeah, I got it.
You'd have to have like someone who looked like a cobbler from the 1700s.
Yeah,
with lots of little kids around, but they're just making shoes. That's all they're doing.
Well, pedophile cider could be like cider the drink. And
that's what I mean. They only use cider.
They only use the youngest of apples. They're not ripe yet.
Green apples.
Yeah, they're green apples. Yeah. Remember when me and David almost got kidnapped? Yeah, that was the one. Okay.
Yeah, that was one I just told. Fucking high ass. Jesus.
Daniel, have you been partaking in the devil's lettuce?
You wreck everything. Do you want ants?
This is how you get ants.
This is how you get ants. Yeah. Wow, we got...
This is what Johnny did not care. Still do not care. Made to park.
That's...
I feel like we're talking to...
broken computer.
Fucking Conan or something, yeah.
Conan. Hug.
He does not smoke weed anymore. Well, that's good. But Paula, I think you're changing him for the better.
He quit. Okay, what did he quit, like 4 o'clock?
I just have to take this opportunity. Travis, if you're still watching, how are you feeling right now? Are you good?
He's a wobbly knocker, he is.
Poor Travis has back problems, and he's got some pain pills
he
just picked up from the pharmacy, and he is probably passed out now. So, Travis, blink twice if you're okay.
Yes. And don't take that pudding to bed with you.
Pudding?
Butterscotch.
What? Ish. That's the worst fucking flavor of all time. You know I hate butterscotch. Fuck butterscotch. Don't literally.
Fuck butterscotch. That sounds like an album.
Travis says he's buzzed up. Well, that's good. You keep us informed. If you, I'm not going to ask if you're clothed because we already know you're not.
Yeah, he's got that marmalade he likes using. It's got the pepper in it.
I gotta. So we got. He quit. He's a new man, and then Travis says he's buzzed up. Daniel says, I'm changing... Okay, Paula says, I'm changing him for the better. And Travis just chimes in with using vodka as a supercharger.
There you go.
That is a cocktail of disaster right there.
I don't have my glasses on, so I just saw I'm charging him for the butter. That's what I saw.
Yeah. And we got I love butterscotch and porong oat all over body.
Okay, dude, you got to proofread.
Damn, dude.
You got to fucking proofread.
Listen, high blood pressure is a real thing, and I think it's giving you a stroke right now. You need to check with your doctor. That's not how you type. That's how you type with like a dick or a butt cheek. That is not how you type with fingers.
I would pay money to see somebody type with a butt cheek.
Actually, if he typed that with his dick or a butt cheek, I would be super impressed.
He's got a very wide ass.
Wide or white?
Yes.
Okay, the answer is yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Was it?
We're getting a lot of information on man ass right
Daniel,
now.
when we were at the hotel room that night when Mom died, later when she died.
She wasn't dead when you were there?
No, she was dead afterwards. No, she was dead before I got there.
Okay.
So I guess she was still dead.
Oh, okay. This is getting weird. The camera's on you. Go for it.
But I forgot, somebody dropped their fucking drawers and was rubbing ass on Daniel, or was Daniel were you rubbing his ass on Tim? Yeah, they always do this heterosexual butt rubbing thing. Tell me something Daniel wouldn't tell me. Oh, fuck off. I am not getting in that fucking
Come on.
bag of oats.
Pussy. Pussy.
Oh, no. See, my brothers like to be all fun and happy and nice with each other. And then one will antagonize one, and then one will raise the antagonizing. And then next thing you know, it's just a dick measuring contest. Next thing you know, it's just videos of fuck you flying across the internet to each other. No.
You know, they wouldn't do the same for you. They'd tell everybody all your dirty secrets, but you won't tell Paula one
I'm trying to think
story
I'm trying
that
to
Daniel
think of
wouldn't
something, that he wouldn't tell, because I don't really. He's such a fucking open book with everybody he meets, you know?
He was a cam girl once.
He was a cam girl. Oh, he gauged to a 9 that one Saturday night last summer when he was doing the cam show. Remember?
Well, go ahead.
He gauged to a 9. Remember?
Oh.
You challenged him.
That was
He said
that was the pre-gaper.
he was going to do the 6, and you said, dude, come on, only pussies do 6. You could do 9. I've seen it. You can do it.
Yeah.
And next
sure.
thing you know, Daniel's in the emergency room getting stitches.
And Dan says never. Daniel says never. Tell Gur a good one.
Jesus, what is wrong with you?
I remember I liked Daniel before his stroke. I thought he was a little better. Now he's a little melty. You can't type as much now.
Okay, so Daniel, yeah, you've heard the story, but I don't think she's heard it. So Daniel was with this one girl, and then they were laying in bed after post-coitus. This is post-coital conversation one night. And she's like, yeah. He's like, we should do a threesome. She's like, yeah, we should do a threesome. So next day, he picks up a hooker and brings her home. And his girlfriend got pissed off because he brought a hooker home. And he said, you want to do a threesome? She said, no, you just don't fucking bring it home the next day. And then she packed up her shit. And he says, what are you doing? She says, I'm fucking leaving you. He goes, so I kicked her out because I don't put up with that shit. It's like, oh, so you kicked her. He kicked her out.
He can never be dumped because he'll kick them out. Yeah.
Like the one girl he was dating, she was a bigger girl, I think, if I remember right. Because he used to tell me she's a bigger. She's not tiny, I think he'd say. Okay. And she told him that she wanted to see other people. She thought they should see other people, and so he said he broke up with her because he doesn't put up with that shit. I'm not saying my brother's dumb. I'm just not saying you're smart.
Daniel, they broke up with you 2 different times. But it's good. I like that's a good. It's a good defense mechanism.
There's another time he called me and left voicemail.
Okay, so Paul asked for one thing, and you're just going to go.
Goddamn fault.
All right, here we go.
Last one,
ladies and gentlemen.
This is the last one.
Yep.
I got a voicemail from him one day and said he'd met this girl and he really liked her, and she was portly or something like that, and then there was a pause and he goes, I don't know, Johnny. I think I just like fat chicks. I'm like, okay. So I wish I still had that because we'd play that on the show, but I don't have it.
Are you calling Paula fat?
No, I'm saying that Daniel left a message 10 years ago saying, I guess I like fat chicks. But he was drinking a lot back then and smoking a lot and probably rubbing it out a lot.
He sounds like he's kind of getting it figured out now, Daniel. That's good.
I think he's figuring it out.
That's good. Next thing is typing.
She wanted to hurt it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You ever heard anything? I've heard things before.
I've heard lots of things.
I've heard things really hard.
Have you heard?
I'm a hard herder.
I don't want to know anything you're hard at. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Like a Nerf herder?
A Nerf herder, yep.
She wanted to hear it. Got it. That's what he meant. Hear. What the fuck is this?
Why is there an I?
I.
There's no I in here.
There's no I.
And I'm trying to think of any variation of here where there's an I.
She just told me it's over.
She just told me it's over. Wow. Okay. Well then.
So see that we're kind of that's the balance.
Well, Paulo, it's nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's good to meet you, Paulie. It's good while it lasted.
You could always switch to the other side and call yourself Paulie.
Hey,
or
Paulie.
Just stick with Paul. Biblical. And it works.
Laugh my ass off.
He was joking. Ha ha, gross. It's hard. Yeah. See, this is.
He goes back and forth with this.
It's a fucking zoo in here tonight.
I know. That's why I think people should just embrace who they are. Don't question it. Don't try and quantify it. Just accept it, embrace it, and just suck some dick.
It's the night we have a friend of the show, Mr. Michael Brower, filming on awesome film technology.
Yeah, much better than these awesome cameras we have.
Using the techniques he learned in the samurai dungeons of Japan. And here we are talking about this fucking shit.
Yes.
Man.
It happens. And it's not even my fault.
This is the pro
For
shot
once.
for our special on
Well,
Netflix.
I mean, it's indirectly my
And-
fault. I'm hard for Nate.
I am hard for Nate. Nate, wow, okay.
Oh, Nate came in with, hey, he's hard. Oh, got it. Haha, gross, he's hard.
Yeah, yeah.
Scat porn.
Scat
See,
porn.
this
Yeah.
is...
This is, so our Netflix special is now screwed. This is great. You can keep recording this. That'll work.
I think you could say scat porn.
No, you can. You can say scat porn.
You just don't want to
Absolutely.
watch it, or... I mean, some you will, but
Some people are into shit.
not all of us.
Shit.
I don't get that.
I don't like the shit where I eat, you know?
That too. I mean, that would be bad, but I just don't get the whole. Well, we were talking about proclivities earlier, like people hurting people and stuff like that, and like some of the more extreme sides of the whole sexual angle. I just don't get the some of those. I mean, like probably if I had to stretch, if I had to really just go, what's
Stretch
the
is a
furthest
poor choice
I would,
of words.
What's the furthest I would go with a twisted proclivity? Maybe a furry thing without the butt plug.
Yeah, you do some furry activity?
I that's probably
I
about
guess I can
the,
understand it, yeah.
No, I'm assuming that the BDSM stuff comes like some of the lighter, the BDSM stuff comes before that, and like they get furries, and then you get in some of the, like real twisted BDSM furry.
See,
things.
I kind of group them all up into the people who wear masks, like they don't want to know the identity of the person they're fucking. For whatever reason, I always group all of those into that. And I could totally understand that. Like
some
faceless
furries,
fucking, like it's
like,
there's something
Are you
about
talking
that.
like some furries wide shut type shit?
No, I'm talking about, like a lot of like orgies or what do you call like
Eyes Wide Shut
swingers.
shit.
Yeah, I've never seen it. But
Oh, really? Yeah. They had some of the rich elite were like wearing masks and fucking
There you go.
people and shit, each other. So you got these like hairy old men and women just hitting the young stuff.
So you don't know who, you're fucking. Or furries, they want to dress up and
I want to fuck a tiger.
fuck a tiger or a squirrel, which
All right,
whatever.
I want to be a squirrel fucking a tiger.
In BDSM, like you want to be blinded, tortured, and wearing preferably leather.
Blindfolded. I don't want to be blinded.
Well, that too. Blinded. Yeah,
It's said in the contract that there would be blinding.
Okay, here we go. Let's catch up chat here. It's Paula. That was very informative, and
Iro.
that must be ironic. It must be running off the screen here. And ironic,
Ooh.
yes. I just looked up scat, and it's all
Skibbity
skeet,
bop
beep.
bop bop beep beep
Yeah.
bop boop beep doop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skeetle, adadabaday. Yep, it is. It's all those things.
It is all those
Yeah.
things.
Skeet beep. Deep bop
I
bop.
actually remember watching some good scat stuff, like not the German stuff.
No, are
Scatman
you talking
Crothers.
scat porn or actually scat music? Okay.
Scat dancing, man. It's pretty
Gotcha.
cool. It was pretty full stuff. It was just shuffle, man. It was just fun shuffle. Then you had Scatman Crothers, and that's what he did. You remember Scatman Crothers?
I
you
no
ever see the
idea.
original Shining?
I was probably negative 15 or negative 20 at that time.
Do you remember?
Not even a twinkle.
Do you remember the original Shining?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember the chef, the black guy,
Ugh.
takes the axe in the chest?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's Scatman Crothers. Like that.
Is it like kind of like this? Or is that different? Oh, that's different. Okay. All right.
Ah, fuck that one up.
Hey, you got. I think one more time. No, one more. There we go.
Wrong
There
side.
We got it. That was good.
I'm ambi for the most part, but
I have questions, but I'm not going to ask them here.
call me ambi.
Yeah, I'm not going to ask them here.
Ambi, the ambulance driver.
You wrote some other topics down.
Oh, I did. I did.
There's more to cover, but wait, there's more. You get a slap chop.
Not only do you get the milk spout, the pen set, and the fabulous French faux pearls.
Wow, that's good. Travis, I need an update. How are the pills kicking in? Are you feeling okay?
Were you able to achieve an erection?
Have you seen The Dragon? Travis, we need a pain pill update.
Hello, mommy.
Can you function? Travis, can you drive right now?
Don't even. Wait, that's a challenge.
No, it's not a challenge. It's a question. That's all. We just
My
want to
notes.
know. We just want to know.
Oh, we talked about that. Oh, people apparently like Melania Trump.
A-OK USA. That's
Yeah.
what we got from old Trav.
Well,
It's good to go there.
Bickety bam.
Yeah.
That'll be okay.
I'm calling him T-Con. I'm done with this Travis shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
That's his rap name.
It's not fucking happening. You're T-Con now.
T-Con, because that's a very white rap name.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm T-Con.
Nobody fucks with T-Con.
T-Con got the D-Con. Sorry.
All right. So people like Melania Trump.
People apparently like Melania Trump. She's like gaining favored status, favored.
Are they comparing her to her dad or something? So she looks like
she's
fucking
just
Gandhi?
She's just saying nice things, and she's being pretty. Everyone always goes, "Oh, she's so beautiful. She's just so pretty. Just look at this. She's got those. She's Russian."
I just don't like people who play the victim card for Melania about how this must just be rough on her that he cheated on her in this marriage. Like, this marriage was a fucking sham.
You know what?
She's a gold digger. That's why she's with him.
You look at her, man. She looks like she could put a fucking hurt on someone. I'm serious. She goes, "I will break you later."
Oh, she probably kicked shit out of me.
Yeah, because you think she's like when they're behind closed doors, she's like, "Don't touch me. You make me want to vomit." Gotta get in there. Mm-hmm. The horse sound. The horse. I'm not saying she's like got a Sarah Jessica Parker thing going. It's just that's the sound you got to get out there.
I like to believe she's got a big old like fucking skull chewing.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go from a pegging angle there for a second.
No, well,
yeah, I bet you she's got a big old. And I'm like, where's he going? Where's he going?
Trump honestly would probably take a peg from her.
You think he's ever taken a peg?
Would you take a peg from her?
No, she's too manly.
Melania?
Oh yeah, she's too manly for me, man. She got that manly, and they got that spatula makeup going.
Damn, dude, I don't get manly from her at all.
Yes,
no.
Look at cheekbones and eyes.
Well, that's that sad European look. Like where she came from. That's not good, man. You know, what?
Oh, I fucking love it.
Yeah.
No, I just she's attractive, kind of. I think, and I say kind of. I think because she's got spatula makeup on, and I'm just it's like when they show the picture of the actor with and without makeup, or the porn star with and without makeup. It's like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying she's a dog. She's probably a very beautiful woman, but I'm just holding out judgment until like we can hose some of that shit off and say, oh, yeah, fucking manly.
Yeah.
No.
That's it. You're manly until proven not manly?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a man's world, God damn it, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
No misogyny, just pure chauvinism.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that would be a fun place. Just it's a chauvinist island, right? To where it's like they're just dicks, but they're not like complete assholes like, you're misogynist, because that misogynist island is a completely different fucking place, right? But chauvinist island, we could make that a reality show.
Isn't that just Survivor or the real
right,
world?
But this time they can just be that chauvinistic pig, and then we send like militant lesbians in there to work with them, kind of, to help them come back to emasculate them.
That would get some views.
To properly emasculate them.
Oh, because they're the ones that need to be brought down a notch.
Yes.
I gotcha. All right.
Yes.
Do you have anything else? Oops,
yes.
On your list of things? Jesus, I was going to run into
Okay, there's a movie called Hollow Child.
Hollow Child.
The Hollow Child, right?
Okay.
And I looked at the poster, and I wish we could show it to you right now, but we can't. So just imagine that stuff of fucking nightmares. It was...
Go ahead.
I know. I'm trying.
Please tell people about this movie trailer that they should watch that we never watched. You are basing this all off of one.
I'm not saying
picture.
it's a bad movie.
Okay.
I'm just saying the picture.
Yes, this
itself, and the name of it. It's like I'm looking at this stuff and I'm going, "Holy fuck!" That is this. I mean, that was that's what I said when I first saw it. It was so shocking. It just
we need to get a JP Reviews where you base your review of a movie off of
the
one
poster.
still or the poster. Yeah.
The poster. Well, hey, how many movies have there been where the poster was far better than the movie?
Let's see. The latest. Well, it's not even really latest, but the Total Recall remake. I'm sure the poster was better than that.
Much.
Pretty much any Kevin Costner movie.
There's another Robin Hood movie coming out. Shut up. I saw what you
I'm
did.
just fucking kidding you.
You're a masturbator.
So there's another Robin Hood?
Yes, there is another Robin Hood movie.
Like a serious one or a like Hook?
No, like this is a serious one.
Who's playing Robin?
Some guy, some actor. I don't know.
Who's playing?
I don't know who's playing anybody.
Okay,
I saw the trailer and I'm like, wait, why do we need another Robin Hood? Because
why don't we?
We had the Kevin Costner one.
That's it?
That was it.
That's
Morgan fucking Freeman. Mary Mastrantonio. I mean...
Keep going.
We had Alan Rickman.
Mm-hmm.
And because something vexed him.
Mm-hmm.
And then other actors.
I see. I would venture to say Men in Tights was a better movie.
Oh, no.
We're men in tights?
Tight.
Then there's
tights.
hey, Blinken, and they go, hey, Blinken. He goes, Abe Lincoln. He runs into the tree and he could see, and then something falls out of the tree and he's blind
Newton?
again.
Oh.
And then you had a young Dave Chappelle
No.
as a Chew. That's great. That's a great movie.
I have seen it, actually. I had a friend. It was a girl I worked with. Her brother was in that movie. He was one of the non... he didn't have any lines, but he was one of the men in tights. Because there were those who just were there in tights.
Yeah, they were the men in tights.
Yes.
Tights. Kevin Costner, best Robin Hood ever, our favorite actor. It's Scott Johnson, and that is riddled with sarcasm.
No, you know what?
Riddled with sarcasm.
Whatever. Robin Hood, the Kevin Costner Robin Hood was very fucking good. I don't care what anyone says.
Good movie, terrible actor.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, no, I will not.
He is
Kevin
not
Costner sucks.
a terrible actor across the board.
He sucks.
You're just baiting me.
I'm not. It's the truth.
He is not. Not every movie
Do
he's
you
ever
want to
been
spread
in
your
sucks.
fake news? That's fine.
Yeah, you're being negative,
Yeah.
and that's the same as fake news.
I like Kevin Costner movies. I just think he's a terrible actor.
No,
We'll bring this up every podcast we have to.
you gotta. You start. I'm offended.
Oh, are you
I feel
offended? Oh, no.
You're doing some appropriation of some
Kevin Costner?
celluloid appropriation.
White boring actors?
Yeah, white boring actor appropriation.
Jeez.
No, don't get me wrong. He's not good in every movie. I'll give you that. He was great in Mr. Brooks. That was a dark fucking movie.
Yep. I actually like that movie. I
Yeah.
thought he was good in that. I agree.
That was a good one. You know who else I'm a fucking horror for movie-wise? Richard Gere. Richard fucking Gere.
Really?
I like his... Yeah, I mean, I like his movies as of late. Now, unfortunately, he's kind of becoming the Will Ferrell of late life movies, but because Will Ferrell is kind of like the same character in pretty much everything, except for that one where...
Stranger Than Fiction.
Stranger Than Fiction,
that
yeah.
got a
He
little
was very
serious.
dramatic there, and I like him as a dramatic actor. He was great, just like, what's his name in with The Breakup, where... because that was Wedding Crashers, Vince Vaughn.
Oh, okay. I don't know that. Don't know that movie. The Breakup?
Yeah, that and Jennifer Aniston, they broke up and then they basically tried to live in the same apartment, and there was comedy, but it was a good drama too. So
John's favorite movie is American Gigolo. You know what? I didn't mind that movie.
you know, it's a good fucking movie.
Rob Schneider sucks, but that was funny. That's a huge bitch. That's funny.
That's
funny.
a huge bitch.
I had Amy Poehler before she got really famous. She was the chick with Tourette's. He took her to the baseball game.
Oh, that's just nice. Did he keep? Do you think he kept his pimp's boots?
I don't know.
Do you remember that's what everything came down to? Because the pimp fell over the balcony and he was holding him by his boots, but then he slipped out of his boots and fell. But then he was accused of murder, but there was proof that he didn't do it. But the witness was like a senator lady or some shit like that, or somebody's wife.
I don't remember
Some
that
important
part.
dude's wife. I forget. It's been a long time since I saw it.
I just remember his dad was like a janitor, and he, like for his birthday, they came into the. He was like a custodian for some restaurant or something where he's plunging toilets all the time. And they came in, they gave him a birthday cake for his birthday, and he was plunging the toilet. He's covered in like shit water, and he's just eating the cake with his bare hands.
Wow, that's not a moment.
That was great. It was romantic.
I was really bummed about the last Terrence Malick movie we tried to watch, Song to Song
Yes,
with Ben Affleck.
that was it's regular Terrence Malick slow, right?
Well, yeah, but it had the same pacing as his usual movies, but just the fact that it was a love triangle thing was just, I think, just slowed it down all that much more.
Yeah,
it wasn't as enjoyable, which I was really disappointed. But I've got another one that I haven't seen yet. Actually, I got a couple because I think the Virgin Suicides, that's one of his early ones, and that got a lot of people were like loving that one. I think it had a young Kirsten Dunst in it, I believe.
Kirsten Dunst.
Kirsten Dunst.
We have to see. It's not Malick. It's Wes Anderson. Isle of Dogs. I heard that's really good.
I'm very interested in seeing that because I like the was the last one the Boy Scout one on the island?
The Boy Scout.
Yeah,
one
with Brad Pitt and Tilda Swinton.
Couldn't tell you.
Not Bill.
He did Life Aquatic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name?
The Grand
Bruce Willis.
Budapest Hotel. One he did.
That was
Probably his latest.
I haven't seen that one. Have you seen that one?
No.
Do you have an interest in seeing that one?
What's that?
Do you have an interest in seeing that one?
Yeah, I'd probably see it.
We should watch it sometime because Brenda won't watch it with me.
Did he do the Billboards one too? Or was that the Coen brothers?
I don't think it was. I don't know.
Okay.
it either was the Coen brothers or it wasn't, and it feels like it should have been.
We swear we like movies. We just don't fucking know anything about them.
Well, we know things about them, but just not a lot of it matters.
Yeah.
Men's room attendant.
Yeah, that's what he was in the movie, yeah.
Oh,
men's room attendant in Gigolo.
That was, who was it? Who was?
Rob Snyder's.
Snyder. That was, okay.
Snyder.
Got it.
I caught up on the Avengers movies, I think, now. I watched Black Panther and Thor Ragnarok. I haven't watched all the Captain Americas, but now I can actually go see Infinity War and have some sort of, even though I've been robbed of pretty much every spoiler that the movie has.
I haven't heard one.
Yeah, don't. Just stay off. Go
Let me
watch
ask you
it.
this. Are you going to go see it in the theater?
I don't know. I might.
Well, let me know. I would go see it with you.
Okay, gotcha. I will. I'm not going to let them know. I'm just going to go without them. But
he would do that too.
Yeah. I almost went last night because it's $5 movie nights.
Well, last night, that's like Tuesday night. Let's go next Tuesday night. Let's go see it.
No, we can't. Fucking
church.
The Lord filled up. Sorry.
I bet
can't
you
do
are.
it. Can't do it.
Nice onesie that come in men's.
Nice.
I bet that. You come in men enough for all of us.
What was that from?
Letterkenny.
Letterkenny. There we go. Yeah, I like that. That's a fucking great line.
If you've never watched Letterkenny, YouTube,
those guys are funny.
YouTube the fuck out of that because Letterkenny is fucking hilarious, man. It's hit and miss, but if you just look at the cold open and the skateboard accident.
Oh yeah, that was pretty
skateboard accident where the three guys sitting on the porch talking about it. It's fucking awesome.
Travis, the pills must have kicked in. Thanos is gender neutral. Oops, that's the biggest reveal of the movie. He gets the gender infinity gem, and he can just like that change what gender he is.
I have an innie.
That's not how it works. Your dick doesn't just fold in.
Well, if he's got the ring.
That's true.
He's got the stone.
The stone. It's not a ring.
You just hear.
It's a gauntlet.
You just hear a funk.
He's into fisting. Yeah. The fisting with the infinity gauntlet. Yeah.
It feels like you'd have to like lube up before you hit the old infinity gem because you don't want to suck that thing in dry.
Do you think that's what he calls his junk? If he identifies as a man, do you think he calls it the infinity gauntlet?
No. When he hits with a stone, and it becomes the innie. I want to make sure you get some coconut oil down there or something.
You're assuming it works like this. You put the gem in the infinity gauntlet. No, it's an innie. You take it out, it's an outie.
No, you just tap it and say, okay, innie, outie, innie, drive an outie.
Oh, I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
Yeah, man.
That was terrible.
Not
that was a dad
rapper.
joke. That was a dad joke.
That is a dad joke. Right. Movies coming out. I'm interested in seeing You Were Never Here, You're Never There. The Joaquin Phoenix one. Okay. That looks good. It looks brutal. I've heard. I've looked at the reviews for it. They look, hopeful.
What's it about?
It's about this fixer, this guy who gets calls from people. It's like it almost sounds not necessarily like an Equalizer thing, but he'll get a call from someone. It's like someone's kid's kidnapped. Instead of going to the cops, they just call this guy, and this guy goes to the hardware store and buys a really large ball-peen hammer, and then goes and fixes things and brings the kid home. That's kind of what I gleaned from the trailer.
We're bad at this.
No, serious. That's kind of. That's good. But then you see a lot of in the trailer, a lot of swings, and then a lot of like forensics red things on the wall.
Okay,
that's what I call them. They call them blood spatters.
Joaquin Phoenix is pretty good. Like
he has his
over the
moments.
Place. Yeah, I wouldn't call him a great actor, but I wouldn't call him a bad actor. I call him an actor who takes chances.
That reminds me. I watched a thing on Christopher Walken this weekend. And it was interesting hearing him talk about his method or lack thereof, because basically all he does apparently is he'll memorize his lines, right? But he doesn't. You know how Daniel Day-Lewis will like get into his character and like
he's a method actor.
He's a method actor. He never leaves a character, right? Christopher Walken, he says, I just look at the lines, I remember the lines, and then I say the lines the way I'd say the lines. That's just what I do. I'm not going to try and shroud it in this mystical blah, 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 which is what gives him that's what I think why he brings so much to each character he does, because it's like him. It's just him. So
it's crazy. People make fun of Jason Bateman for always playing Jason Bateman, but now that I think about it, Walken kind of always plays Walken, right?
Yes. Yeah, he does. Because you look at like,
but he doesn't suck.
but you look at his conversation about the watch, okay, and then you go back to the Christian Slater, Kristen Walken, Dennis Hopper, when he plays True Romance, fuckers. Anyway, but the scene where he's questioning Dennis Hopper, it's probably one of the it's a cinematic masterpiece, that entire scene in True Romance. But when Walken can go from the watch to Blue Lou's fucking Consigliere, it's the same exact delivery. There's just a little bit more malice behind one of them, you know. And the Walken, the way he can bring that to the table, it's just fucking amazing. So sorry, I'm ranting. I'm going on.
You love yourself some Christopher Walken.
I love myself some Christopher Walken.
Yeah, you cherish the Walken.
He wears his pants really high now. When you see him on the talk show circuit,
as you get older, that's what happens. The pants start to come up a little bit.
Do the pants come up, or does the body sag?
I think the pants come up a little bit.
Really? Do they make pants that are taller? For like
no, I just noticed that they seem to like get them closer up to their belly button.
But there's got to be a reason for that, right? Is something going away to where you have to pull it up that high? Or are there just odd protuberances that you have to deal with? These are questions I have because I'm getting up there in age. I'm 57 years old. Mm-hmm. I mean, these are things I need to know. Is there a quiz? Is there going to be like a little cheat sheet, something you can look at the back of a pamphlet with a list in a box?
I don't think so.
In Comic
That's
Sans?
not how it works. Is that in the ARP?
I don't know.
It's probably not a part of your
I
ARP
haven't
card.
looked at a fucking thing that comes with ARP because I don't want it.
Do you have any other topics on your sheet of sheets?
Just that fucking child of nightmares.
Yeah.
The hollow child.
I've got
Which,
nothing.
if you got a hollow child, you got problems.
It's tough to see.
No, they're great, but they're like one of the chocolate Easter bunnies, but they're not made of chocolate.
They're made of
Stuff of fucking nightmares.
hate and shame. Much like what's happening in Travis's room right now. I'm sorry, T-Con's room right now.
T-Con.
Hate and shame.
Thanos is gender neutral.
Yeah, that was
what was the last Avengers movie? What was the last one?
It was the one with Ultron.
Is that when the dude with the weird... Ultron's a good guy, right?
Ultron's the bad guy. Vision is the one with the gem in his head. Yeah.
So Vision, was he in the last one? Or did we first
Vision
meet him in this last one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen that one then.
That's an infinity gem in his head.
Yes. So I have heard some things about the Avenger movie, but not enough to like say, oh, okay, that must be real.
Yeah.
Or that might not be real.
I watched the spoilers that I got. I kind of watched little clips of them already, so I know what's going to happen. But I want to
Why you do that to yourself?
I don't give a shit. Whatever.
We saw a video.
It didn't ruin anything.
Tonight. Travis showed us a video tonight.
Prolapses. Do you like them?
It's
Do you
called
hate them?
prolapse.
Tune in.
Yeah.
Or in this case, tune out.
Tune up. Tune away. But you should... Do we know who does it?
Don't remember. Travis, if you're still listening.
No, here. He texted me, actually.
It to you. It's an oddity.
Yes.
It's a whole song in CG done to the love of prolapse.
And bizarre.
The red rose grows as the walls unfold.
The red rose grows as the walls unfold.
Is that the name of it?
I don't know. But
that's the name. Okay, that's the name of it. All right, yeah. That's the name of it. Gotcha.
Walls fall out. Walls fall out. Walls fall out. Yeah. It's a strange video though. You can't come back from it. It's one of the unseeables. Or the unseeables. You can't. It's burned in. Fucking burned in. Like,
it's in there.
Like the Hollow Child fucker.
Instantly into memory.
Yeah.
Like just instantly. Son of a bitch.
It's so locked in. You have to share it.
And you know that's what your brain's going to go for when you dream. Like your next crazy dream is going to be ruined by a fucking writhing prolapse, just spitting blood everywhere.
Was it blood or is it dookie?
It's probably a mixture. It's a prolapse.
I'd like to think it's just prolapses. I don't think would necessarily always be bloody. I could just be because it's just the pink sock sticking out, and you just tuck her back in.
I'd be willing to bet there's a high chance of blood in that forecast.
I think if you got 12 inches of fucking intestine hanging out, you better see a medical person soon, quick.
You just cut it off and work.
That's going to leave a mark.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah. Unless you got a stapler. Cut it off and staple them together and then tuck it back in.
I'll use safety scissors. I mean, what do you want from me?
Yeah. We got needles and threads.
We could use your sewing machine. The first general use.
This would be the first prolapse use.
We could sew up a prolapse.
Would that be considered a prolonged prolapse?
Ah, I see what you did there. That was good. I'm throwing up in my own mouth.
Do you think you get the regular prolapse, but if you pay $4.99 for as an in-app purchase, then you get the
Prolapse the game? That's an app we're making.
No, Prolapse Pro.
It's made by Pietrish Games.
Pietrish Games Prolapse Pro.
There's a Prolapse Lite, which is free, and then there's a Prolapse Pro, which is $4.99 with in-app purchases.
It's an in-app purchase.
You could purchase blood and shit.
Yeah, so you could
for a package deal.
So you could get a crate of blood and shit, and that's $4.99. You can get a truckload. That's $20, $19.99, right?
Yes.
So you can get a fleet, and then that's $49. But then you can get the entire mine or whatever.
That's called the Great American Challenge.
Yeah, and that's $99.99.
That's
the Great American Challenge. Yeah. So it's by Pietrish.
But we tag it with best value in like shit blood font.
Yes,
best
like
value.
With stroke would be like blood, and the color would be
stroke
dookie,
is a very
color.
poor choice of words too.
It's still a graphical term. I mean,
true.
And I could say outline, but that just sounds uneducated.
Yeah.
Not that talking about blood and shit isn't.
That's a yeah. That's a real educated thing.
Yeah. See, and this is why you listen. This is what you come for. This is why you're here.
I think we should wrap this up.
Trying to do the right thing with what we have. Who's our sponsor?
I'm trying to do the right thing by wrapping this up. Our sponsor is it's Sally Staples. Who knew? She makes the best staples, and guess what? They're safe for inner body functions.
Wow.
So you can staple things inside your body. You can staple wounds with these staples, and they also can put your TPS report together.
There you go. Now, that's a Pietrish product, isn't it?
Yes. I mean, Pietrish is really, they make a lot of things.
Pants and meat.
They specialize in jeans and meat, but it's, they make a lot of other things. Sally Staples got bought out by them, actually.
Yep.
So it wasn't, Pietrish did not make it, but they bought it.
They bought it.
Yeah.
But they did make that Everybody Has Cancer.
That is a high
board game for the whole
board
family.
Game.
Yeah.
I heard they have third edition coming out soon.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah, now it's with Everybody Gets Chemo Kit.
Yep, and there's another save card in there for stem cells, which is good.
Yes.
Because they're keeping up with the technology with these different editions.
That's very important.
Yeah, it's very important with Everybody Has Cancer. Yeah. Well, John, it's been real.
It's been fun.
We started late tonight. We apologize. We don't really mean the apology, though.
But it sounds good.
It sounds good. It's like the right thing to do, really.
And you feel better. I mean,
I feel better.
Yeah. You're not sincere. You don't mean it.
Exactly. That's the best kind of apology.
But they think we mean it.
That's right.
And this time we do.
And Paula and Daniel, good luck. Travis, good luck. Nate, good fucking luck. And Scott,
Scott, yeah.
Whatever.
Don't accidentally grab the Vapor Rub again.
Yeah. And big thank you to Mr. Camera Guy over here.
Mr. Camera. Dude.
The Brower.
Michael.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it. You got to sing us out. I don't know. You got to sing us out. We're going to go in and sing us out. This is what we always do. We forgot how we do this.
No. All right, you got to join in. Okay. You'll know it. Bottoms away. That's fucking horrible. Bottoms away.
We're so sorry. Have a good night.
That.
Bye-bye.
That happened.
Bye.